What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about SpongeBob Squarepants, the Cosmic Shake. So we finally got to see gameplay. This game was announced around 10 or so months ago. It's from the same team that made the Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated game, and honestly, this is exactly what I had predicted it to be. So it's I guess not necessarily open world. They said 7 distinct levels, so it is a multiverse game, though. When I said that, I made a video on the second channel yesterday, and we talked about it. I think, obviously, when you watch it, you can obviously predict it's a multiverse game. They get wishes, and they go to different, basically, universes, and that's how they're going to get different skins. They said there's over 30 skins in the game. Every character is voiced by their original character. That's very, very good. I think Battle for Bikini Bottom, right, they did the whole thing where Mr. Krabs wasn't, and because he wasn't originally, they also kept him as not having it, even in the newer one. So it'll be good to have, everybody come back. The game looks solid. I mean, look, it's probably not a game for flat out, like, grown adults. Maybe, well, you know what, though? Maybe some of them. I know I'll be playing it. My daughter loves SpongeBob. I've successfully convinced her that SpongeBob is one of the elite shows, that exist on the planet. So I'm sure she'll be very excited for it. And it looks, look, honestly, it looks like there's a lot of reused things from Battle for Bikini Bottom. Like, this game doesn't look massively better visually. The gameplay doesn't look like massively more exciting in terms of, like, the fighting and how you take out enemies. Like, it definitely is just the same kind of, like, reused stuff from Battle for Bikini Bottom, but kind of, again, 7 distinct worlds and all that stuff, and a new story, and that stuff is going to be good. I'm not trying to, like, put the game down, but it's not going to be anything, like, revolutionarily new, right? The point was, and again, this is a successful thing that I think they pulled off. Bring it back, bring SpongeBob back in gaming with Battle for Bikini. That was the best one. It was, well, one of the best ones, but it was easily one of the best received ones. It's got the name and the power there. Remake that. See how it does, and then if it does well, you can make your own game, and that's literally, exactly what they did. So I have a lot of confidence that this will be a solid game. Probably not one that's like the greatest game of all time. Not going to be super in-depth or anything like that, but it should be a good time. One weakness is a lot of these games didn't give any sort of release date or release window. They rifled off several. I mean, there was the Alone in the Dark remake game, lots of other stuff, but no dates, not even a year. So I honestly predicted yesterday that I think next year, because it's basically a new game, again, I think there's a lot of reused stuff, but because it's a new game, I'd imagine 3 years from Rehydrated, which was in 2020, the summer, I think June of 2020. So I don't expect it this year. I think we would have gotten a date if it was this year, but probably I would say next year, maybe around this time, we would have already played it. So that's what I'm hoping for. But of course, we'll see a lot of stuff has happened since June of 2020, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to support or follow me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.